Haha, the coast is clear, it's 12 o'clock midnight. Stay calm, Alon. Use a high-level consultant. Some little red monster couldn't catch you, and the sleeping mouse won't either. Look at this, she wears a bow even when she's dreaming. How is she supposed to be taken seriously in a corporate environment? This is liberating her from this childishness. Asset secured. I is gonna hide this in the garage safe. Tomorrow, Minnie Mouse wakes up as a serious businesswoman. No balls, trust and so on. Business. I is the greatest. I is the king of the...
Alon, why are you out of bed? And what is that in your hand?
I is and so on, and so on. Conducting a late-night audit of the hallway carpet. I is making sure the house is up to code.
Show me your hands, Alon. Now.
Never.
I am going to ask you one more time, Alon. Bring your hands around. What did you take from Minnie Mouse's room?
Dad, you is being too loud. I is just helping Minnie. I is taking away her toddler hair tie so she can finally look like a real boss. I is making her more and so on. Professional.
Alon, it's 12 midnight. That is a bow, not a toddler hair tie. Give it to me.
Fine. But you is stopping me from being a genius. You is keeping Minnie a baby. I is trying to adultify her so she can get a real job.
Alon Gingin. Are you freaking serious? Did you sneak into Minnie's room while she was sleeping just to take her clothes? That's not adulting, Alon. That's just being a thief.
It is a midnight rule, Mom. I is trying to fix this house. Why does everyone want to be cute and pink? We is gonna be poor if we stay cute. I want us to be serious, worker.
We aren't a business, Alon. We are people. Minnie is going to wake up and cry because she thinks her bow is gone. Do you want our guests to be sad?
No.
Aha! Alon Gingin! I know you have it. My bow doesn't just grow legs and walk into the hallway at midnight. Why would you do such a mean thing?
Minnie and so on. You are misunderstanding the situation. I is and so on. I is trying to help you. You is a famous lady. You shouldn't be wearing a toddler hair tie with dots on it. I was gonna replace it with a professional business clip.
Aha! Gosh, Alon! I thought we were your friends. You can't just sneak into Minnie's room while she's sleeping and steal her things.
Gosh, Alon, that's just plain mean. A lady's bow is her sparkle. You can't just swipe her sparkle.
Mickey is right, Alon. Minnie is right. There is nothing professional about breaking into a guest's room and insulting them. You've crossed a major line tonight.
Alon Gingin, did you sneak into Minnie's room while she was sleeping just to take her clothes? That's not adulting, Alon. That's just being a thief. And in front of Mickey Mouse. And Goofy. This is morally wrong.
But and so on. But the business books say you gotta take risks to change the brand. I is just trying to adultify her so she can look like a CEO. I is trying to make her a boss.
Alon, this bow is part of who I am. It represents happiness and being myself. You didn't help me. You snuck into my room like a thief. I already am a boss, Alon. I run my own boutiques. I help lead a whole kingdom, and I do it all while wearing my bow. True bosses don't have to steal from their friends to look important.
Gosh, Alon, that's not how true bosses act. A true boss respects their friends.
Gosh, Alon, why you gotta be like that?
Just snap it out, Alred. Why, Alon? And you are grounded for a week for stealing Minnie's bow. And you are lucky we won't call the police after this, because you're only 10.
Here's your bow back, Minnie Mouse.
There! That's better.
Foiled again. I shouldn't have stolen Minnie's bow.
Just go to sleep already. But we will not talk about this further, because I don't want my brother to be upset with me for what you did to Minnie Mouse.